In our last episode, we found ourselves in a situation we really didn't know if we could get out of. Only 10 kilometers from Ebogo, deep in the rainforest of Cameroon, our journey came to a sudden stop.
Really bad situation.
We had a difficult decision to make. Do we keep pushing forward, or do we admit the road had won and turn back? What followed took us from a peaceful rainforest camp,
What a sexy look, Sherry.
and unexpected wildlife encounters, to leaving Cameroon behind and crossing into one of Africa's least explored countries, Congo.
Yesterday we got badly stuck. It was also getting dark, and the people, they offer us that we could stay here. And really yesterday was very tough, and we was very afraid for the car. So we have decided to not try our luck any further and go back. So we will not see the river, because with all what happened yesterday, I feel like, we cannot do this, and we have to accept it. And this little adventure from yesterday just remind us that now we are getting towards the raining season and we cannot travel like we did before.
Poor Mochi, we love you. He's been doing an incredible job. I think
is.
sometimes Mochi also wishes to be a 4x4, but I think he's also a bit proud of itself. That there's always a way out. And we were actually super lucky that it happened just there, 100 meters away from the house, where there was so many guys that wanted to help us. I mean, this morning you also had some palm wine. They said it has no alcohol, but I could feel it. So we had a little sip of this just to, participate and, say goodbye in a proper way. But no, wow, that was how can I say, like a champagne breakfast, but here in Africa. Still ready for the road now, maybe it helps a little bit as well.
And the guys, they were very nice, and yesterday they even told us like, no, you have to do it, you have to keep on going, you can do it, the road is not as bad afterward. But we are like, guys, it's okay for us, we are not so much looking for doing another pirogue boat trip. We will see other river and other beautiful things, so it's okay. Oh wow! It's ready. Go straight, slowly. Wow!
Hey, this look.
Oh shit! Can we pass here? Just stop before now, because we have to see if we fit or if we don't fit now. I can't really say what is the problem with this truck. I think it's actually only here because they wanted to load it with wood. And now we have to fit between. It's quite narrow. Now it's coming. It should be fine because on the side it's not too bad. Wow, we did it. Woo! It's such a stressful moment now. I hope it's not so many cars on the side of the road like this one.
Luckily, it was the only stranded truck, and we made our way back to the main road without getting stuck again.
Relief.
Well, we're already on the tarmac. I thought we have to drive much longer than this. So I don't know how many kilometers we did yesterday. Maybe only 2 or something.
We are now heading towards the border of Cameroon, but after sharing a palm wine breakfast with the locals, it was already quite late by the time we left.
Ministère des Forêts et de la Faune, poste de contrôle.
She's coming to you.
Bonjour, bon dimanche.
Merci et vous?
Ouais, très bien, ouais.
Sortez-nous.
En direction Congo. Congo. Ouais.
Yaoundé.
Yaoundé. Ouais.
Ok. C'est pour?
Wow, Congo. On va au Congo.
Oui, vous partez où?
Congo. On va au Congo.
Je sais.
Oui.
J'ai dit que vous partez là-bas, c'est pourquoi? C'est pour le
Tourisme.
tourisme.
Oui, on est
Tourisme,
des
ouais.
touristes.
Ah, d'accord.
Ouais, ouais.
Ok, d'accord.
C'est joli ici au Cameroun.
Ouais.
Mais hier, nous on va un peu dans la
boue.
la boue. Oh,
Ah,
ouais.
ok, ok.
Parce que le rue c'est ouf et après, oh, ouais, ouais.
Ça vous plaît ici?
C'est bien
Ouais.
ici.
C'est super ici. Ouais, merci beaucoup.
Quand
Ouais.
vous allez finir au Congo, vous venez aussi si vous voyez.
Ouais, c'est sûr. Ouais, c'est un grand pays. Beaucoup de choses à faire et à voir. Ouais,
D'accord.
ouais.
Merci.
Bon dimanche, merci.
Dimanche, au revoir.
Since wild camping in Cameroon is fairly easy, we had no trouble finding a hidden spot to park our fully equipped van for the night. Hidden doesn't always mean beautiful, but this time we got lucky. It turned out to be the perfect place for wildlife watching, our favorite thing to do, especially here in Africa.
We get up super early this morning. We are going in the forest and have our little monkey walk. This morning we had breakfast and there were some monkeys already jumping from tree to tree. It was very cute, but very far, so we could not really record. And now Norman has taken his machete and his boots, so we are 100% ready.
200%. And if you're lucky, we can also see the guy who walked past us this morning, also with a machete. And he said he is taking care of a cocoa field and he also grows some plantain.
Yeah.
So maybe we can join him and have a look. He said it's 2-3 minutes walk from here.
Maybe we're gonna see him, maybe not. And we will try to explore the Sahara. This morning it was very foggy and we could hear the water dripping from the trees. It felt like it was raining, but it was not raining. It was just like condensation dripping. Very nice and cool. And the monkeys, they were probably just here this morning.
I can smell them.
You can smell them.
Oh, no, it's you.
Oh, you're there. We are fully covered because there is the mut, there is the mosquitoes here, and probably other insects that I have no clue the name, but they are just coming and biting us. So we get really protected. It's really feel like it's raining, huh?
Must be also our freshest days. This morning when I got up at 5:30 and we had breakfast at around 6, we sat outside and I was like, oh, maybe I should also take a little jumper. It was quite fresh this morning, but also very nice. Now it's 8:30, the sun's coming out, and in the sun it's like super hot already. And in combination with that high humidity, it's very strong. It's very difficult to hear something because you can hear there's still the raindrops falling from the big leaves, so there's constantly a noise. But it sounds like there's something in the tree.
Wishes, something, you know, like animal or primate, monkey, big snake or things like this.
Things that we don't see in the night because we already did the night walk yesterday.
Oh, another spider here. Also big.
Oh yeah, this one is also a nice one.
So you really see different things. And in the morning, here we can probably see monkeys. You can walk all the day long here in the forest. There is always going to be something to see.
What happened?
I have ants. You can feel.
So the ants here, they can be really nasty. Could be the soldier ants. The first time I was bit by them was in Nigeria when we were at the drill range and I was watching the chimps and I could feel suddenly my leg was starting to itch all over the place. And then I realized, oh, no way. And then I was just on the ant's nest and full of soldier ants. And they're really, really aggressive. Oh, wow, they're big ones, huh?
Look here. You can take this way or this way.
All this. Yeah, maybe we can have a look here. It's less of a way, but
This is a little bit more deep into the forest.
look at this massive pine leaf here. It starts where Melanie is, then goes all the way until here, where I am. I would say at least 10 meters for this one. Oh. So we have already exceeded our 2 to 3 minutes and we haven't seen the guy yet. That's because we are really taking our time. And it's not only about the animals that we want to see, but also about the plants. I find this interesting. Look at this plant here. So they cut this maybe a long time ago, and yet you get some new shoots coming from the stem. But so you think you've just killed a tree? No, it's all coming back to life. So this one here looks like a trap, or like part of the trap. They put some branches inside the ground and then they weave some leaves through it. There's only one way for the animals to go out. It's like a hole, and then they put some wires, and when they pass through the wire hole they will just get caught. It's pretty evil, because the thing is that they come maybe to check every 2-3 days, so it's not very nice for the animals to die in this way.
But I don't know if this one is still in use.
No, I don't think so.
But it goes all the way until there. I could not go because I got attacked again. But yeah, my socks over my pants, so they at least don't go on my skin. You can see them better.
What a sexy luxury. If I'm not mistaken, these must be the hornbills. We have seen them already the other day. Beautiful animals, big animals, also known as Zazu in the Lion King movies.
Let's try it this way. I think it's where the farmer was going. We have to see him, we have to meet him, we have to find him.
Melanie is in the machete mode today. She's clearing the way and I can just relax. I remember in the beginning I had to kind of ask many times if you should get a machete or not. Melanie was like, yeah, we don't need. And now look, my socks and our machete.
Oh.
Thank you. They must be the most beautiful berries I've ever seen in my life. They look metallic, blue, green. They shimmer in the light. Wow. I also saw 3 desert foxes. Oh!
How did this happen?
The spiky things here, they're crazy. Look, like even the leaves.
Oh, wow.
It's like they drill through the leaves. This one here is the killer. He will never climb over this. And he will not do the effort to walk every day underneath this. I think this is the end. I mean, the end for us. But now it's just totally overgrowing. In the middle of this, a guy grows cocoa and also plantain. But I don't know, it's a fake jungle. You will never find him unless he's somewhere here on this track, but doesn't look like. You know, we've been walking. Wow, yeah, 2 hours.
Nice.
Yeah.
But slow walk.
Yeah, very slow, yeah.
Yep, so we didn't see the guy and I think Norman wants to go back now. And yeah, anyway, it doesn't really bring us anywhere.
There's Mochi. Took us 26 minutes to go back to the van.
So
2 hours to go and 26 minutes to come back. But yeah, this time we also didn't take so much time. I can feel my belly.
actually I could also eat something and that nothing is made. We have to cook something. And we have a lot of plantain. So yeah, now it's wow.
All clear, we go halfway from home. Ticket ready.
bit special lunch today. We have plantain with egg and carrot pickles. I was so inspired by William and Anna from the drill ranch. They're making pickles of everything. You can keep very long in the fridge. So yeah, now we are making our own pickles. This one is carrot and curry. I also make cucumber and beetroot. So this is going to add a little spice into our dish today. It's so good.
Yummy.
Yeah, with the sugar caramelized. The best.
I'm all dressed up, ready to work, and I just opened the storage box that we have attached to the back of Mochi, and I found out that it starts to break. The metal just starts to crack here on all these weak points. Maybe it's vibrating there the most, I don't know, but it's also super heavy and this box is not really made for it. But well, now if it starts cracking, it doesn't really do the job anymore because it is raining inside. And for example, this one here, I put this on the bottom. Now this is all black and moldy. I don't know, maybe we have to get a new box at some point, but that one just fits perfectly. But maybe I can just at least smear something into the gaps so the water doesn't go inside and makes everything rusty and stinky. So now I also will have a look underneath Mochi because we are having some issues with our diesel heater. Not that we really need it, but every month we turn it on. So now we are trying to, or I'm trying to go underneath, have a look, check what's going on. Well, it's difficult to see if there is someone there trapped inside the hose because the hose is not very clear. This could even be the clogged diesel filter. There's a little inline filter here. I think I have to start running the diesel pump. Yeah. Okay, so the exhaust starts smoking. That's already kind of a sign. Well, sounds good. I think I repaired it. I have no clue what I did. Maybe there was an air bubble inside this pump, so the little shaking already helped, I don't know. But no, it seems to work. It's already 33 degrees inside the van, so it's gonna be nice and cozy inside now. And?
So hot here. It's crazy. I'm over the list of the hotel for Congo. They will ask us this, so I just write down all the hotel and the city we go approximately. I mean, we anyway don't go in the hotel, you know, but so they have something, and I have to write our plan for next week. I think I will write each date what we're going to do in Congo, so we are a little bit prepared.
We're gonna cross the border into Congo today. We've been really looking forward to more jungle, more wild, but also we are at the beginning of the raining season, so maybe it's gonna be a little bit muddy every now and then. Now we have to hit the road. It's 160 kilometers to ride towards the border.
We had a beautiful morning, the visit of the bird. They were all so cute, and actually it's the first morning that we see so many birds, even we have spent some time here already. Wow, we have been 3 weeks here in Cameroon, and looking back, we had a beautiful time. We seen the jungle, the wildlife, and we also had a very challenging time with Mochi almost tipping over and the police check that always push for bribe. We also see these animals, you know, the bushmeat on the side of the road. This is very heartbreaking for me. So now we are going in Congo and let's see how it's going to be. Woo! Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. It's not big, huh? I think here is the only country with rest area, and also maybe the only country with we had to pay so much toll.
Yeah.
There's like tolls every now and then in the country, but the road is the same, you know. It's not like for the highway; it's just probably for this main road. Yeah. Norman is peeing now. and I'm gonna do the same. So you are ready with us for every moment, you see.
The border crossing from Cameroon into Congo went surprisingly quickly.
So let's go to Congo!
The officers were all kind, friendly and happy to chat. They were also genuinely interested in our journey, as travelers like us are not something they see every day.
Welcome to Congo!
Yes, yeah!
Big step.
One of the countries that we was really looking forward to. I mean, the whole trip, amazing. But a little bit of the highlight has always been Congo for us. And now we're here.
Everybody was so welcoming, so friendly. We chat a little bit with the police officer. One of them was very nice. He said we have to share the WhatsApp number, so when we go back to Europe, we can send him via other traveler a dog, and then he wants to have this dog to put the goats back together in the evening. He has also some chickens, and that's so funny. The way he said, you know, with the happiness in the eyes, it was very nice.
And the road is so good that we could just cruise down the road and just enjoy the landscape. But we have to be careful because the police guy told us that there might be some elephants crossing the road. So we were like super excited about what is to come. Are we really going to see elephants here? Wow. He said even there at the border post they can see sometimes the elephants walking around and stealing the papaya from the trees. So we are really in the middle of the jungle now. I mean, think about it. We've driven all the way from Germany to here in a country where they have wild elephants that could just cross at any moment the street. So we have to be a little bit more careful when we're driving here. But yeah, amazing.
And not only elephant, but also gorilla, chimpanzee, stag, monkeys, and I cannot say
Hippos
how
as
many.
well.
Hippos, croco.
Oh.
This is wow.
This is the Congo!
This is Congo, and this is gonna be so exciting.